Hi, my name is Andy Roman. I'm a criminal justice with an emphasis in pre-law major at NAU, and currently I live at off-campus apartments in Flagstaff. What inspires me for my room? I'd say it's just kind of like a bit of everything. Color is a big one, and just kind of like different forms of media. Even like just like sitting at my desk and doing work and like being in Zoom or like just like in class. I like to have things that just kind of like motivate me. Important political figures that just like inspire me for like my major. Being like a criminal justice major and like pursuing law, I feel that being in touch with just like Latin American political figures inspires me to pursue certain aspects of that. I have a lot of pictures of like my friends and I and family because like considering COVID, I can't really see them as much, so just having pictures that remind me of like those good moments helps, like keeps me on track or like motivated or just like inspired to just like look forward to like the good moments in life, because like it's easy to be overwhelmed by all the bad going on, but just like having those close to me is just like, it helps with just like the mental toll of just like being stuck in a space for so long. And then just like having a room that looks good for me correlates to me feeling good in a way. Just like next is just like posters of art, which I feel just kind of explains me without having to like directly explain anything. It just kind of like shows who I am. It's just kind of filled with like little knickknacks, I guess, and it's just kind of like candles and like crystals to just kind of still provide like the comforting and grounding aspect. When you wake up, like the first thing that you see in the morning kind of like sets the tone for the day in a way. So just like seeing like my posters and then just like the art that I have up, or like the different kinds of like stuff that I decided to design my room with, kind of just like sets the mood for the day and just kind of like continues to inspire me right when I wake up.
Hi, I'm Cassie Friedman. I'm 18. I'm a freshman this year at NAU. I am a communications major and a theater minor, and I live on campus at the Honors Dorm. I always had like a queen bed growing up, and moving from that to a twin bed made me decide, wow, I need pillows to make it look like I'm more bougie than I actually am. Well, my favorite piece in the entire room is definitely going to be my playbill board. I'm a huge theater kid. It's something I've been obsessed with for a long time, and especially in COVID times right now, it helps me keep in mind of what I love, and I'm really excited to go back and watch these performances again once they're, you know, happening. And then something that I really like is I have pins from all of the shows. They're really small, so no one ever notices them, but I think they're really cool. I also really like my record wall over here. I was really bored during the summer, during the pandemic, and I'm like, well, I need something to make my room look nicer. So I spent like a good solid couple weeks just painting some of them. They're my grandma's old vinyls that like literally don't even work anymore because they're so old. They're not like anything I bought with a lot of money, so I kind of just like Pinterest some looks and I painted on them, and that helped me pass the time, which was nice. I got my moss ball over there. He's my pet because, well, one, I was never really allowed to have a pet as a kid at home, but it's also nice to have a dorm pet because those aren't allowed here either. The other essential in my room is my coffee machine up there. I am an addict. One major thing that happened to me that I think is a pretty unique experience is I was in NAU's production of Fefu and Her Friends earlier this semester. It was a show that was completely virtual. I did it from my dorm, all the other castmates did it from their housing, and so with that we had to do our own sets. So I had just a chair and a desk in front of a wall, and the prop department gave me like a painting and a lamp just to put behind me, so it doesn't really look like a college dorm because my character was like a fancy 40-year-old woman, and I don't think they usually live in one room, so we gotta kind of spruce it up a little bit. So with COVID being a thing and having classes pretty much 90% online, I am doing my classes in here a lot. If I have like a nice like presentation, I need like look nice and presentable, I sit on my desk. But sometimes if it's like a 9 a.m., I get to just stay in bed with my class on, which is nice. I'm not gonna lie. I have never needed to be into an in-person 9 a.m. class before as a freshman who started school in a pandemic, so that'll be an interesting change when I actually have to wake up and look presentable early, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.